G'day and welcome to Aussievision. I am joined here today by Cooper from the Aussievision team. Hi, Cooper. How you doing?
Hello, hello. Good, good. How are you?
Very good. We're here to talk about Sweden, aren't we? And the jury and televote appeal of the song. Now, Cooper, you've been traveling over Europe. You're joining us from Amsterdam today, but you were very lucky, and I'm insanely jealous, to actually go to Melody Festival this year. Describe Cornelia Jakobs' win with her song Hold Me Closer.
Yeah, Hold Me Closer. It's a very special one for Sweden. I think it's kind of marking a new change for them. Hold Me Closer was, especially feeling in the audience, it was a special song. It was a special moment. It was her first debut as a solo artist at Melfest, and to win the whole thing as a debut is a very, very high achievement.
Well, how is that going to translate into the jury and televote appeal? We basically went out to the Aussievision team, got them to rank every entry out of 10 on how they thought it would go with the jury and how it would go with the televote. And the scores are in. Let's start with the jury. Now, the Aussievision team gave Cornelia Jakobs 9.36 with the jury, which was first place with the team in jury appeal. What do you think of that result, Cooper? Any surprise?
Look, I expected it in the top. 9.36, very high. That's pretty much saying she's going to get 12s all round. I wouldn't say it's that high, but I would expect it to be a jury favourite. I think it is, like I was saying, a unique song for Sweden. They already fare well with the juries in the past because they are radio-friendly Swedish-produced songs. But Hold Me Closer is a radio-friendly Swedish-produced song with authenticity. So I think that's just going to bump it up even higher for the juries, and they're going to love this.
Yeah, this has got jury appeal written all over it. It did so well with the juries, obviously, at Melody Festival as well, because it didn't win the public vote. Thank you, international juries, for the right choice. Look, as you said, Sweden have done so well with juries. Like, take away Tuesday last year, the last 3 years before that, 240, 250, 218, and they weren't even like winning songs. They were songs coming fifth and sixth and fourth and whatnot overall. So this to me has even more jury appeal because exactly what you say there, it's both the commercial side, but also that heart and that feeling and that presentation and the rawness of it all. I just think juries will lap that up. I'm not surprised with the score. I'm not surprised with it first. I think I gave a 10 out of 10 for jury appeal. So maybe not 12s across the board, but I think it'll do rather well. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about televote appeal because let's be honest, Sweden have struggled with this over the years. The team gave the entry this year an 8.93, fourth place overall with the televote. Quite high still, not a massive drop there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm more concerned but confident still with the public because we've seen Sweden have gone terribly in the past few years with this, especially because as we saw last year, the top five, that was all original authentic songs, like we were saying, and Sweden doesn't really do that. But I think that's what's got Hold Me Closer has with the televote, and I see why the Aussievision team see it so high with that televote. It was special. It has that kind of like wow feeling that you get, and it's going to get a very good score, very good appeal with those public voters.
Yeah, it definitely feels far more real. And obviously the staging will be different, but I'm still imagining it'll be, well, may not be, we don't know yet, but the intimacy will be there, the rawness, the emotion of it. And I think it's got to be an entry that people will feel more than they normally have over Swedish entries, where it's like, wow, that was done really well. And I'm going to reward that a little bit. But they haven't got over 100 points in the televote since 2017. And they have really, really struggled there. So this to me is breaking the mold while still keeping that element of great pop from Sweden, but just done in a very different way. I mean, I adore it, but I can take myself out of it to go, 8.93, I'm not sure it'll be that high, but it probably does need to be around that fourth place to take out the competition overall. So let's talk about that. Predictions wise, one of the favorites. Now,
yes, it is.
Can it take out the actual title? How do you think it's going to go?
I think this year's just so hard to figure out who's going to take out the title. I personally have it as well. Apart from Australia, it's my number one. I love this so much. I can see it winning. I don't see it winning either as a runaway winner, and I don't see it winning winning both or either the televote and jury. If it's going to win, it's probably going to do like a Ukraine 2016 second or third jury, second or third televote. There's just too many songs that are going to be in that mix.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you actually, because I think it certainly isn't going to win the televote, or I don't even think it would be a second or something. I think it's about how well will it do with the televote. We've talked about some other entries where the jury decides. The people will decide if Sweden win this for sure. I'm kind of feeling more second, third. I'm just not sure there'll be enough to take out the actual title. But the main thing is Sweden has its mojo back, and it's found the right direction to go in, because they were still trying to do what they were doing and not realizing people had moved on. And I think they've got just the right mix here to build for another victory, but it just might not be 2022.
No, and it doesn't have to be as well. It's a great song on its own, and it's really happy and exciting, especially as a Swedish lover of everything Sweden does. It's just happy to see people rejoining the bandwagon of liking Sweden again.
Look, I will make a very bold prediction and say it'll get 12 points from Australia in the jury.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
When don't we give Sweden 12 points other than last year, right? So that won't be a surprise. Well, anyway, it's as you say, it's exciting. It doesn't have to win. I think it's exciting nonetheless. So, look, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on Sweden. I know how much you love it. And again, I'm still jealous you got to go to Melfest. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks, Cooper.
Awesome. No worries.
See you later.